Hi, I'm County Executive PJ Wendel. We're here at Lake Life Kitchen, right on the shores of Chautauqua Lake in Lakewood, New York. We're in a building that was originally started as a nursery, and there was a greenhouse out back by legislator Jay Gould, and it's now evolved. It was purchased by Skylar's. They started as Skylar's Country Kitchen, and now it's the Lake Life Kitchen. So with me is Joe Gerasi, who's general manager of the Lake Life Kitchen and Lake Life Cafe in Bemis Point. So Joe, tell us a little bit about the change in name, the new ownership, and what you like so much about being here.
Absolutely. As you said, Deb and Ernie Schuyler did such a wonderful job for over a decade. Took a nursery, turned it into a restaurant, and I believe became one of the most beloved places in the area. When we had the opportunity to purchase the restaurant a couple Octobers ago, we were super excited, jumped on the opportunity, and just tried our best to continue the legacy that they started here. So we really take a lot of pride in giving the same exceptional service and great product, great food that Deb and Ernie did for so long, and then just bringing our own twist on it. Obviously, like you said, we own Lake Life Cafe in Bemis Point. We've done a great job of kind of establishing ourselves in the scene of Bemis there, and so we tried to bring a little bit of the atmosphere, a little bit of the cuisine that we had at that restaurant, kind of tie it into what Deb and Ernie have been doing here for so long, and we're really excited to keep growing this place. Obviously, expanded in size, and just trying to do our best to serve a great product with great service every day.
Awesome. And what he's talking about is a new addition on the side. When you would come here on the weekends, sometimes a half an hour wait. People would wait, don't get me wrong, the food and service is incredible, but with the new expansion, it really opens up, and there's a lot more business, a lot more activity. And I'm sitting here with Ray and Kathy Ayers, longtime patrons. So if you guys can just tell me a little bit, what brings you back each week when we come here to Country Life?
Yeah, PJ, this year, just a good local, a lot of the area people from around here. You meet anybody and everybody in here, and you turn around and it's good food, and now they've enlarged a little bit, so you never have to wait in line like before, but it's just good local people, it's just neighbors and everything else. It's just good food, happy to eat it.
What about you?
I love it here. We're here every day, sometimes twice a day. But the food is good, and the service is good, and everyone, the owners are just fantastic.
So Country Life Kitchen is a little bit like the old Cheers model. Everybody knows your name. When you come in, you have the waitresses that have been here longer and knows everybody. They know your family. They know a little bit about you, and they engage. And Joe is really taking that up and moving forward and really sitting down and talking to people, especially now in the transition of new ownership and a new decor inside, if you will. The best part about the menu is it changes just a little bit every year. I will tell you that I was really focused on eating healthy, so I would have a garden scrambler. Well, I would have veggie scrambler, and it created the garden scrambler. So everybody here has a little bit of an input as to what goes on. But Joe, I guess one of the things, what do you hear most about the people that come here day in and day out?
I think that in terms of our ownership and stuff, people were excited to see some of the changes. Obviously, there were some changes that didn't go over super well, but as we continue to make the business our own, we had to keep in mind the regular customers and also the direction we want to move. So I think, like yourself, just some healthier options, some vegetarian options, some more modern, different trending types of foods. We've been trying to implement those into the menu a little bit. But overall, I think customers, leave here with a full belly and a smile, and that's all we can ask. That's our goal. That's why we're here. We're here to create a memory. We're here to be a place that people can come to enjoy, to talk, or even just get out of the normal day-to-day life and just be a place to come, sit here at the counter, look at the TV, and not say a word to anybody. So we really try to give everybody the best experience we can, and we hear a lot of great things. And like I said, if people leave with full bellies and smiles, we've done our job.
So I'm here with Kim and Dot and their grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So Kim, tell us a little bit what brings you back to Country Life Kitchen.
Well, good breakfast, good food. I love the waitresses. They're very friendly, homey. But we always come for breakfast.
And Dot, what about you? What brings you back?
The food is awesome, and the waitresses are out of this world. I mean, they treat you like a person, instead of a number. And I just love it here.
So again, we said it earlier talking to Ray and Kathy, the waitresses are phenomenal. They really get to know who you are. A lot of times I'll throw it out. When my son walks in, they already have a drink at the bar, what he likes to, and his order's usually made because he's consistent. And just the same thing you're saying. Same here. So I can't really stress enough. We had another family here with grandchildren and great-grandchildren. My own 2 kids grew up here. Every Saturday or Sunday, we would be here having breakfast at Skylar's and now at Country Life Kitchen. So really, come on down. Anytime, any day, 7 days a week they're open. Great menu. They're open for breakfast and lunch. Usually close at 2 o'clock.
7 to 2 every day, yes, sir.
7 to 2 every day. So come on in. No doubt about it, you leave here with a full belly and smiles on your faces. The best part is, as Joe said, and we've heard from so many people, everyone knows who you are. Like the old Cheers logo, everybody knows your name. The waitresses, the staff, they get to know their customers. They talk. They know a little bit about everybody. So new name, but the same great service and a phenomenal place to come and have breakfast. I'm County Executive PJ Wendel from the Country Life Kitchen right here in Lakewood, New York. Come on back on another day for more of our Forks and Features as we visit different restaurants in Chautauqua County.